Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing MBI, and we are going to take a look at Blueshift. So with Blueshift, I said I wanted to accumulate the Blues token, and I set an easy manageable goal to 10,000 tokens, and I felt 10,000 tokens is a good place to be. Let's see what 10,000 Blues tokens can do for us. It's at 4 cents right now. Honestly, I probably should have picked it up earlier, but no biggie. The cool thing about it all is the price of ADA is going up, so it's not too bad. If I would have bought a couple of days ago, I would have got fewer tokens than this with 1,000 ADA. So I'm happy. I'm good. As I spoke before, I believe anything under 4.5 pennies is going to be a good buy at this point in the game. They are roughly sitting at about 30 million tokens. Let's blow this up a little bit for you. About 30 million, 29.5 was the last number I received. We said we wanted to be at 10,000 tokens, which has got a value of about $400. Let's take a look at realistic goals here. $5 a token puts us at about 150 million market cap, which for a DeFi project in Cardano, with exposure to the Cardano community, with the DeFi boom, I'm sure that's manageable, right? A run up in the bull market, whenever that happens, I believe $150 million market cap is something that makes sense, right? And we'll have to look at token supply, investing, and unlocks, and things like that. But I believe that we're sitting pretty. If we have about 10,000 tokens, so that puts us at about $50,000, which would be a nice chunk of change. That was our goal. The problem is we ended up going a little bit over. So we're at 16,000 roughly. I think it's like 15,975 tokens, something like that. That puts us at about $80,000 for that same amount. And what I want to do is I want to go to our next goal, which is 20,000 tokens to get us to 100,000 at a reasonable and easily achievable 150 million market cap. Wait, if Blueshift had a market 100 and no, that doesn't even make any sense. I didn't put the zeros. It's being weird. Okay. 29,500. There we go. There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. That's goofy. All right, let's 5. There we go. 150 million. About $150 million market cap would be a good 125x from here and would take us to about $100,000 in potential value, street value, $800. So that is the reasoning for my goals. I'm going to DCA into Blueshift. It's a cool protocol. It is indexes, it's cross-chain, multi-chain, and fees are ridiculously low, speed ridiculously fast. Very innovative, lots of use case, real world, it exists. You can swap on it right now. You can bridge right now. You can farm right now. We are in the Blueshift index, which has given us 110%. And we've got earned tokens right here. We are at a total of 1,304 Blues tokens in our earned. But here's the weird thing. It only allows you to take out 7.5% because there are these TVL goals that the protocol has. Once it hits those TVL goals, it will unlock more of the rewards for you. But for right now, what you truly get access to is 7.5% of whatever the APR is that you have accumulated. So we have roughly 1,300 Blues tokens. So it's going to give us about 70 Blues tokens that we can actually harvest right now and compound back in and roll it in and keep rolling. So that's pretty cool. But the thing is, when you pull, you take those out, that'll drop because this is the total and this is what's available. So you can remove that total or you can leave it there. But if you remove from here and put it back into the liquidity pool or the index, then you're compounding. But we are compounding in a different way by DCAing. So every now and then I'll make a purchase. Every now and then I'll take fiat and turn it into ADA and make purchases, whether that is Blues or Indy or IBTC or IUSD or IETH. Those are our main ones right there. We like Paribus as well. We'll start tracking that also. I want to start tracking TVL and looking at the protocol and then looking at places where we can test it, where we can get in and learn how to use it and earn some rewards. So that is what it is. So what do I want to do? I think I want to I want to get to 20,000. I think that's what we're going to do right now. I should do the whole 1,000, honestly, because we were purchasing, I believe, closer to 5 cents. And it dipped down a lot. So I want to get that. I can get that average down big time. But things could head south, and that's okay because I got another little bit of DCA that I can bring right behind this if I want to and make it happen. So I think we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me find my ledger. There you go. Find my ledger. Can't wait till I can get my hands on a keystone. That'll be cool. So we're using Ledger and we're going to interact with these EVM smart contracts, which is really cool. Not gonna lie. So we're gonna swap. I think I'm gonna do the whole shebang. Because when you're using these indexes, you have to look at the weight. So we're in the Blues index, Blueshift index right here. You have to look at the baskets and the percentages. If it's over 50, this is the token you want to withdraw. If it's under 50, that's the token you want to deposit. So I could technically deposit straight into this liquidity index or LP. It's a portfolio LP token, a portfolio liquidity pool token. I can deposit ADA, but I would accrue a fee because the target is 50% and the share right now is 50.11. So what's going on is it shifts. It goes back and forth. Blueshift, right? It shifts to balance to make it so that you have very little impermanent loss. And there's the token amount and there is the value. So it's nearly 50%. And there's only about $40,000 in value in this entire basket here, which is why we get such a big share with very little money. We're making really good returns. Now, as people start to pile in, things will change. But if people start to pile in and people are using the protocol and there's more TVL coming in, the price of Blues will begin to move upward naturally. So that could change your life. So we want to be prepared for it. So Blues, add the token. Add it to my MetaMask. So what that does is, let me go full screen. If you click on it, it'll give you a prompt and it'll say, the actions will edit tokens that are already listed in your wallet. This basically allows you to see the Blues token in your wallet. So I click add wallet. That's what that did. So what we want to do is we want to swap for Blues tokens and then we want to deposit those Blues tokens into the Blueshift index. So let's go ahead and go to swap. And we're going to do it all. So what it's going to do is it's going to convert or swap almost about 1,000. So I had 1,000 ADA and I bridged it and it cost like 0.3 ADA to bridge. So I have 999.71 ADA. And this is milk ADA. It's wrapped ADA. It's a representation of Cardano's native token ADA on EVM Milkomeda C1. It's called milk ADA. It's Milkomeda ADA or wrapped ADA. Blues is the native CNT. So we're just going to swap for it. So the price, 0.14 milk ADA for 1 blues. And the price impact, 1.51 positive. The minimum amount we'll receive is right there. And the liquidity provider fee is paid to, I think this is paid to the Cardano side. That's why it's so high. But we'll see the fee amount shortly. So let's swap. We'll get a prompt here. So look at the fees. The gas fee is 0.03 ADA. That's, it's change. 0.3. What is 0.03 Cardano in USD? 0.03. For less than a penny for that transaction. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. We're going to go ahead and then I get a review transaction or a transaction to review right here. Boom. The transaction to review. And I accept it. It's pending. Hopefully it doesn't crash. So it's swapping, swap complete. So it should go from 1,000 to like 7,000 blues. There we go. And I got all of it. Nice. I got the 7,140 that I was hoping to get. So tokens, blues, there's my blues token. Nice, nice, nice. So we made the swap. Now it's time to invest. Farming. Blueshift. Oh, no. Portfolios. And this is what I was talking about when I was in the Discord for Blues is there's a lot of clicking around. Like I like the interface, like I like the design and all of that stuff. I think the layout, it's kind of messy and I get it. They're developing. But as we move, I think that we should really start to consider and think about the user experience and not just people that are veterans and are really familiar with, this stuff, but just someone that might not be as familiar. How difficult is it for them? And is it possible for them to get to, point A to point B? Is it impossible or is it possible? And I think currently it would be impossible. It would be really difficult to understand and navigate this stuff. I find myself clicking all over the place personally. And it looks like the pools have changed a little bit. So it looks like people might be literally, as we speak, taking advantage, maybe pulling ADA out for different things. But it looks like people pulled some ADA out and it looks like maybe some adjusting is going on. So let's go ahead and get going just in case before somebody jumps in and pushes the blues over 50 and we take a fee. So let's go ahead and add some liquidity in the form of, let's do max, and it's all in blues. So you got that clicked and see, you don't have this token, so don't have to worry about it. So boom, add liquidity, tokens to deposit, blues. LP tokens, we're going to get we're going to get 8,870 LP tokens in base currency. That is 989 milk ADA. In USD, it's 295. Man, it looks like we're losing like 10 ADA. Or something's being reported wrong. Good question. I'm going to ask about that. It looks like the value of it's down. Is the LP reporting off or what? I don't think the price dropped on Blues like that. Max, next, approve. I'm going to get another transaction. The fee is 0.002. So even less. Fractions of a penny. So we're adding liquidity to the Blueshift index. And when you add liquidity to the Blueshift index, they give you an LP token. So look here. In return to your liquidity, you will receive portfolio liquidity pool tokens that can be then staked in the farm. So the fee right here is for staking in the farm, or actually this is a returning of the LP tokens. I believe it's a contract interaction. It is 0.05 ADA, which is again, change. Confirm. I got the transaction. We accept. If you hear any noise, my dog came in. He wants me to take him for a walk. So he's he's moving around in here, making himself known. So we are swapped. Let's go, or not swapped, but liquidity provided provision. So we have, oh my gosh. I don't even know where he's at. Oh my gosh, my dog is ridiculous. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, dogs. So we have the milk ADA. We have the, yeah, I just wonder why it's short. It's so short on the milk ADA. Is it the LP token price being reported wrong? Because if you look in the analytics, the LP token price is just off. So these are good questions that we're kind of forming on our own. And our share of the pool is 0.74 with just that little bit. So we have full percentages in share of this pool with our other LP tokens, which is good. But again, as the big money rolls in, our share is going to shrink. Like on mainnet, on Cardano, like we have like 0.01% of any given pool on any protocol. On Milkomeda, because it's not really used a ton yet. The way that TVL kind of goes, it flows through Cardano into Milkomeda. But these protocols are looking to make a change. Maybe we get onboarding straight from other EVM chains, straight from Ethereum itself, as a possibility. But this stuff is super cool. I'm a really big fan of Blueshift and the way it works. It's indexes. It's what Linkage Finance is claiming that they want to do, but better. And it actually is here, and we can use it right now today. So we're going to then take our LP tokens, which I believe are, oops, not wallet. I believe we got like one Blues. Why do we have like one Blues token? That's weird. It didn't take all of them. Weird. So we're going to go to the farm. Going to go to the Blueshift index. And what we can do is we can deposit. See, we have our LP tokens are right there. We can stake them and it'll add to this. So we'll go boom, we'll stake, and we'll get another contract to interact with. So it's staking those tokens and that LP value. Max spend. Next. Approve. And we get a transaction here. 0.002 ADA. Fractions of a penny. This stuff would cost you big ADA on mainnet. So we're confirming, we're reviewing. This one is 0.1. Just amazing how cheap the interacting with smart contracts and doing transactions are on Milkomeda. Crazy cheap. So we are staked up 28, almost 30,000 LP tokens now. We are moving. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have as far as Blues tokens in total. 30,000. Wow. Take 30. We got 30,000 Blues tokens. Wowee. So, yeah, this is risky. We're 28. Oh, it adjusted. Okay. I was like, wait, 30? That doesn't make any sense. So we have more than the 20. So we have 23,000. And again, that's the calculating is a little, it's kind of like you got to kind of, boop, hit the server and it calculates up. We can also withdraw in ADA. So we can withdraw right now, unless this readjusts because it's slow, 32.15. So 3,215 ADA, and we'll have to pay a fee because that'll be our impermanent loss fee. So that's the max because we're over 50%. You have to pay $12.68, which in my opinion is nothing. But you want to make sure there's like a dynamic. So there's a lot of different things moving. So there's the price of each token, the price of your LP token, how many tokens are in the portfolio or the index. And in this one, it's pretty safe because it's between Blues and ADA and it's 50%. So you're not going to have like a massive run on one or the other. And if there is, we're good because if there's a run on Blues, then we'll just take out ADA and just buy our Blues on the open market. And vice versa. But if that happens, you want to have Milk because Milk is a more prominent, it's the main layer 1 token. It's the currency for Cardano. But if you look at the withdrawal for Blues, because of the percentages, there's no fee, there's a no fee limit. No fee limit is 0. So they're both 50-50. So there's a fee. There's going to be a fee for both because they're 50-50 at the target. But we're not looking to withdraw anything right now, so it doesn't really matter. But if we were, $12, that's nothing. I'll pay that if I needed to get tokens out. Like say for instance, I wanted to buy a Claymate and I need 1,500 or 2,000 ADA. I can pull out 2,000 ADA and pay $5.28. And boom, go make my purchase and do what I need to do. So this stuff, pretty cool. Really loving it, really digging it, learning, going through, gonna just share my experience with you guys so that you just know what's going on. Thank you again for checking out the channel and watching me explore this cool new protocol on Milkomeda. Portfolios, indexes, Cardano basket assets, portfolios. This is cool. This is the future. And we're going to get more and we're going to expand. That's the plan. That's Blueshift's plan. That's Milkomeda's plan. And I'm just along for the ride. And hopefully it works out. But thank you again for checking out the channel. Hit that like, hit the share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.